Oh yeah, we reacted to the previous episode of this yesterday. Gaming's second greatest scam. Here we go.
Oh my god. This is not a joke. We've reached peak gamer. They've made gaming foam. Elgato actually made gaming foam. This is craziness. This has to be the most depraved thing I've seen from a company. Advertising 6 foam panels for $100.
$100?
That's kind of small.
$100
All
ruse?
this costs less than 1 pack of the Elgato foam. So a while back, I made a video titled Gaming's Greatest Scam, which was the gaming chair, and I didn't think I'd have to make a sequel to it. I think it just got topped by this product. Like, how stupid. Oh, God, we gotta break this one down. So in this video, I'm gonna break down why you even need studio foam in the first place, what type of studio foam to get for things like Twitch and YouTube, how to make it cost like a quarter of the price, and why you should never, ever buy these, as well as a few other tips to make sure your room sounds fine. So we're just gonna jump right into this product. So what Elgato's doing is that they're advertising this, like, I'm sure very high quality foam panel system, but the problem is simply putting up some fancy strips behind your monitor isn't going to fix your audio, like, at all. And the price is crazy. They're charging about $100 for 2,100 square inches of foam. To show just how much of a bad idea this is, the wall behind me, the entire wall.
What mouse do you use? I'm trying to get a new one. I'll tell you. I got a Razer Death Adder V2. I've been using this mouse for many years, and I think it's pretty good. I've gotten used to this mouse, and I don't know. I can't really get used to any other mouse, really. I really like this one. Funny story, actually. I had another Razer Death Adder V2, but I got angry and some damage was done to it, so we went and bought another one. I tried using other mouse. I tried using other mice, and it just didn't feel the same. Like this mouse right here, it's actually pretty good. I use this one, the Razer Death Adder V2. Yeah, it's made by Razer, but honestly, the handling, the hand, or like that, it looks pretty good. It feels really good as well, you know. So, basically, yeah.
Is 8,000 square inches of studio foam. All those panels you see would cost $400 if you want that in, like, Elgato foam, which is crazy to me, because that's only one wall. You still have 3 other walls plus a ceiling to deal with if you really want to deaden your room. This whole wall cost me about, I think, $40. Okay, to understand why this is such a terrible product, we have to understand what studio foam even does in the first place. I'm sorry this is so dirty. I pulled this from the floor as an example. In a nutshell, studio foam takes sound waves and turns it into heat. See, the reason your mic usually sounds bad is because there's so many reflections.
Got 175 people, dude. I don't know how, dude. I literally don't know how. Like, I can't. I don't know how this is even happening, bro. I'm trying to contain myself here, you know. I'm trying to, like, relax and chill out, right? But there's 175 people. How is this happening? How is this happening, dude? I don't get it. I'm so confused. Might have gotten a raid from someone again or something. I don't know, man. Or it's botted. I don't know, dude. It might be one or the other. I have no idea, bro. I'm, like, genuinely confused. Price isn't crazy either. Yeah. Razer Death Adder V2 is pretty affordable. It's pretty good. Pretty good mouse. Mouse. Lucky day for you, I guess. Sure.
Off the roof. Instead of having
I consider myself lucky, yes.
Around, it just gets trapped in this thing.
Forgot to buy again.
Excess
Oh my
energy
god.
just sort of gets absorbed, and through the, like, law of thermonuclear equal exchange or something. I think that's some Full Metal Alchemist. Thanks to Einstein's law, we can't obviously add or take away energy, so it gets transferred into these things. But the problem is, it's only going to be a small band-aid on a much bigger issue, that is all the other walls.
Poker God,
in your
welcome.
room. Maybe
Welcome
if you're in
to
a
my
very long
stream.
room and there's
Kick.
just one
Huge.
wall where all your reflections are coming off of, but for the most part, it's going to be the walls behind you, your ceiling, your floor, windows. That's going to really up the quality of your mic. If you're making YouTube content or streaming Twitch in any form of bedroom, it's going to be doubly bad for you because you have all these parallel walls everywhere. Whenever you have something like a ceiling or a floor and they're about the same flatness in terms of parallel and if you have any form of parallel walls,
135 people, but 2 people talking. I know, it's super fishy. You wanna know? You wanna know Worst bit. It isn't even 135. It's actually 171. I don't know how, man. I genuinely don't. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh?
When you're gonna get extra reflections. Think of like a hallway.
Exactly.
It's gonna be extra
I
bouncy
don't know,
because
bro.
the sound waves can more easily transfer back and forth between those. You'll often find that in a lot of recording studios that the walls aren't perfectly parallel. They're often askew. That helps with dissipating all of the extra sound waveforms. But of course, we're not gonna hire a construction crew to fix all that.
Your
We have
stream
to
on my
fix all these-
homepage? We're on the homepage of Kick. Are you serious, bro? Wait. I was on the homepage. You're telling me I was on the homepage, bro. That's so crazy. How? How is this happening, chat? Wait. Private window. We're gonna open up a private window and see if this is actually real. I'm gonna hide the video for a second. Let's go to Kick. Why are these popping up? Hell? Alright, cool. Go to normalkick.com. It's crazy that's what pops up. Okay, yep. Wait, how's the just chatting category doing? Okay. Yep. 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 Wait, I'm on the 1, 2. We're on the 3rd row of the just chatting. What? How? Guys, thank you. I might not be on the home page, but imagine. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Where's the video? Gotta pop it back up on.
Reflections with foam. And hey, listen, if you've made it this far into the video, like, thank you, I appreciate it. Might want to check out some of the stuff on my channel. I make some pretty fun content. What do you have to lose? Anyways, back to the point. If you're someone who's still interested in decking out your room in foam and trying to fix those spare reflections you have with your microphone, there's 3 things that you need to do first before we even talk about this stuff. Step number 1 before you buy any foam is get your mic closer to your mouth. This will completely change the signal to noise ratio, allowing you to lower the volume of your mic while still getting a full rich signal. And if you want to make your sound sound
showing
great, you're gonna have
here?
to compress it and maybe even limit it. This is gonna actually end up bringing up the background noise. If you have your source closer to your microphone, it's gonna make your life so much easier. Even if it's a condenser mic, stuff a sock on top of it and get it close to your mouth.
A sock?
I don't care. It'll make it
Get a
sound
sock on
way
it?
better.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's get a sock. Get a sock on the mic. I'm actually for real gonna put a sock on the microphone. No cap. Not even capping. Bam, bam. Put it on. Sock. Do I sound any crisp? Any good? Yo, man, you should get a sock on your microphone, dude. Does it sound any better, chat? A sock?
Better as opposed to having it like a foot away from you.
Sound the
If your room
same?
Sounds
All right.
super bouncy. Number 2, buy a rug. Just get a rug if your room's not
I have a
already
rug.
carpeted. This will totally help with the reflections that are coming off
I have
your
a
ceiling
phase rug
coming
in
foam.
my room.
Typically, your ceilings are bare and they are a major sore spot for reflections. Anytime you are
Sound
making
the same?
noise, it's going
Okay.
to bounce off of there, bounce all around your room. It's gonna hit your mic. So getting a rug will eliminate like a good 20% of that problem. And makes your room look nice. And number 3,
Okay.
buy a dynamic mic. These mics are excellent at rejecting any form of off-axis sounds. Using a dynamic mic will fix like a majority of your problems. Okay, did you check to see if you're doing all those 3 things?
Yep.
No? Fuck it, whatever. So, okay, so you're willing to spend like $50 on some studio foam to deck your room out. How do you even do it right in the first place? There's a wide range of options ranging from like super cheapo foam to like crazy fuck you money expensive. Fortunately, we're only focusing on Twitch and YouTube, which means we can cut corners, cut the costs by like a 1/5 while still decking out our room and making it look super cool. Designer brand foam, we don't need to worry about. There's different types of shapes, there's different types of sizes, and there's different densities. There's things like wedge, pyramid, egg crate, homeless, flat, wet. I think I already said wedge. I often like to stay away from any type of egg crate or pyramid. It doesn't really matter too much. You just get a lot less surface area. And if you think about it, if your foam is only like 1 inch thick and most of it's taken up by these like pretty deep swoops, you're not getting as thick or dense of foam. They can still work if you need to like patch up a few spots and you have extra. More importantly, in my opinion, is the depth of the foam. You've got 1 inch through 4 inch. Those are typically your ranges 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can stick with 1 inch and 2 inch. Keep in mind, the key thing is here, you need enough of it for it to work. Plastering one whole wall in foam is not going to protect your microphone from getting reflections. You need to make sure you get the parallels. I cannot say that enough. So my first recommendation on what foam to buy is going on eBay and Googling remnant studio foam. 90% of the foam in this room is remnant foam I found on eBay for like 20 bucks for 40 of those square foot pieces. And my audio doesn't sound too bad. It's basically like slightly discolored or like you might get some jagged edges. I've never had a problem with a single piece of foam. Typically what I've seen recently is it's more the thinner like 1 inch stuff, but it'll still get the job done if you just want to cover as much square inch footage.
Ghost here, be scared. Ah! 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 No way! It's the people! The people have come! The people. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to stream. Jokes aside. I took a bullet in game for that.
This is a great, super cheap way to do it. The second route I recommend is going on Amazon and getting the cheap, like 2 inch by 12 inch by 12 inch. It's just like these square foot panels. I think you can find the 2 inch stuff for a really reasonable price. You can get a bunch of it. I highly, highly recommend going that route. It's gonna save you a bunch of money. And hey, like worst case scenario, you can like return it. Like, I don't know. I personally wouldn't really go with the colored stuff. I like the gray look. It kind of goes with any form of lighting. I'm sort of stuck with these red ones, which kind of conflicts if I'm using like a blue and shining it on the background. It's a dumb point, but if you can find more neutral colors, it gives you more options in the long run for videoing. Yeah, so. Wherever you're going to be recording your sound, you want to make sure you have foam directly in front of you, behind your microphone, and wherever you look to your left and to your right, you're going to make sure that's covered too. Now, of course, there are waves.
It's all your entire room, basically. Just cover your entire room in foam. Is that what you're saying? So, in front of me where my mic is, behind me, and to my left and to my right. That's my entire room. Like, what? Okay. I guess that's how you're meant to do it.
It's a circular, spherical thing. It's not just like a flat, plain wave. It's covering a 3D sound space. So that also means your ceiling is pretty vulnerable too. Now, I understand for a lot of you, it's kind of hard to just glue a bunch of panels on your ceiling and like get away with it. So what I highly recommend is actually just getting a bunch of cardboard, gluing the foam to the cardboard, and then using command strips to adhere it to any type of surface.
Okay, so cardboard on the back, then glue on the cardboard, and then put it on the wall. Gotcha.
This makes it easy to remove, and it lets you actually like move panels around to kind of see if you even like where they're sitting in the first place. So I highly recommend going the cardboard route. You can also just straight up just use command strips, then bypass the cardboard, although sometimes the stuff doesn't lay out as flat. The foam can be a little bendy. So I do recommend gluing it to some surface and then hanging that surface elsewhere. So again, get the area like behind your computer, behind your monitor, or behind your microphone, and then get directly behind you. This is the most important part. Directly behind you. Again, this did not cost me much. I think the entire bill of this room, which granted is just covered in foam, you're not even seeing half of it, about 150 bucks just with
150 bucks,
which is a great deal.
Not that bad for foam.
Such a cool aesthetic in my
book.
Not that bad. And your room can look just as good as long as you're not destroying the paint. I kind of fucked up and actually glued all the foam to the wall, so when I peel it off, like the foam peels off on the wall. So, don't do what I did. So again, coverage is the most important thing here. Even if this Caillou motherfucker says like, oh, higher quality foam is better. Yes, it is, but this will totally get the job done for everything you're trying to do. I hope this helped you out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in like a week or two when I upload this crazy like 30-minute video that I'm cooking up. I really want to show you guys some of that video, but it'll be out when it's done. So make sure you're subscribed so you see all that, and I will catch you guys in a little bit.
GG, good video, man.